recording and streams up. Just so you know.
Okay.
I'll still say whatever the fuck I want, though. I don't give a shit about the swearing. I wish we could just have conversations without having to worry about that shit too, you know? It's ridiculous. I'm gonna put us in the playroom. There. What chart are you in, do you know?
I am in 300.
I'm gonna try to get in
380. 380.
Keep your eyes open. See if you can see the fleet. I have still not seen the fleet or the Idris. And they supposedly had fixed it. And the convention is still the same one as yesterday, and it's still got the hitching. So I'm staying out of there tonight. Alright, Pigo. Oh, look at that. I actually got in. There were 3 slots. 380.
Hey, you're back. Are you going to work soon?
Going to go to dry.
Okay, thank you. All right.
Load in anytime now. Just checked chat while I was waiting, and a guy named Hapless Wonder, he says, I know where Ohio is. It's the place south of the glove-shaped place that makes cars. I wrote back, actually, the glove shape is Wisconsin. Michigan is east of that, across Lake Michigan. Indiana is south of Michigan. Ohio is east of Indiana. He was way off.
Yeah. Fucking how the fuck does the Democrat Party not get the incumbent president on the ballot in Ohio? I mean, has that ever fucking happened? Ever? Has that happened in your lifetime? Never in my
Did the
lifetime.
deadline switch? Or did the deadline pass?
Yeah.
It did?
Now, unless they pull back the House and Senate in Ohio for a special session, he can't get on. They can do it if they have a special session to put him on the ballot, but only the House and Senate can do it of the state.
Yeah, but I think if I read right, Ohio's
They can
constitution.
write him. If they have a write-in, they could write him.
Yeah, I think their constitution forbids that.
What? Yeah, in my office. It said that. Okay.
I think if I remember reading right, I think Ohio's constitution forbids them from doing that.
Oh, from writing him in?
No, from changing the date of their whatever requirements or whatever.
I'm not sure. The article I read said that there is a way for House and Senate or whatever they have in Ohio equivalency.
But both of them would have to vote for it, and I doubt that'll happen.
Yeah, they'd have to, and that's just to put them on the ballot, right? Because the reason is the House and Senate, they make up the rules for their elections.
Right.
You know,
but I thought
hey, we're going to allow him on.
Right, but I thought I read that the Constitution of Ohio won't let them do it. I'll have to look that up again.
Maybe there's something that says they can't change it post. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think that's what it was. That they cannot change it post the date.
Yeah.
Because I do remember reading something about their constitution when this all started a month ago. Well, that's what Democrats get.
The level of fucking incompetence is terrifying here.
Well, it's not just that. It's they are the ones that changed all their dates for their convention and stuff. For a whole bunch, because they wanted certain states to be at the top of the list first. Remember all that hubbub last year? And some experts are saying it's going to cause problems. Well, they shot themselves in the foot because this is big. Idiots.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think they were too fucking busy trying to keep what's his get off the fucking ballot in all those states. I think they got fucking lost because remember they were filing all kinds of lawsuits to fuck with Trump and to screw with Kennedy.
Yep.
And they weren't paying attention to their own shit.
Yep.
And they fucked up.
Yep.
It's like.
Good.
Yeah, it's just hilarious. And Ohio's kind of a swing state, you know?
Yeah. It is a swing state. It is. Yeah, Ohio is a swing state. Ohio, Michigan, Wisconsin, Minnesota are swing states.
And it's like, you kind of fucked up.
What was I doing? Yeah, it's good. I don't have a good.
I know. It's just though. It's like really how. It's just.
It just shows their incompetence.
Right, just the fucking incompetence, right?
Yeah. Why is that unknown? Oh, that's right, because I tried to land and it fucking fucked up.
Okay. Rescue this guy. should put on some pants. Pants on.
SIG, I watched the video for today, and SIG acknowledged the fact that they're fully aware of the exploit and they've already fixed it. It's just not in the builds out yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the cargo exploit that people are doing.
Yep. They didn't say what they were going to do to resolve it, though, because it screws up all of their metrics that they were telling us they wanted out of these builds.
Yeah, their data is polluted, right?
Yep. So I don't know if they're going to wipe credits again. You know what I think would be cool is Lando hinted at a like 0.2A or something patch. I would love to see them give us like a 0.2A on Tuesday and wipe all the credits of everybody that did that. Boy, are they going to be pissed.
Oh, yeah, that would be hilarious.
It would.
No, and I might have accidentally done it too, because remember I kept going, where's this cargo appearing on my fucking ship? I can't get my ship empty. It's not in the ship, but it's showing up on the grid. It's like, fuck, and you gotta like, yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, but you're not doing it over and over and over and over to build a freaking nest egg like some of these
people. I killed my ship just to fucking clean it.
Yep. Last night there were a bunch on, and they were just bitching up a storm because SIG hasn't fixed so they could sell their cargoes right away and blah blah blah. And it's like, stop exploiting. Well, I want the money. Blah, blah. You're not going to have the money because SIG's going to wipe it. I guarantee you. No, they're not. They just did a wipe.
Oh, they aren't. They're going to wipe it.
Yep. They're going to wipe
it. It's irritating. You know, we're sitting here trying to. Well, that's why I'm like, I'm just going to do something fun.
Yep.
Try and figure out a new technique.
What does piss me off? Remember last night when we talked, I said I had about 1 million credits, right? Today I log in, I have 239,000.
What the hell happened?
Other people have been reporting the same issue. They come in and their credits are gone or severely deleted. So I don't know what the hell happened. Although I was starting to think, I wonder if they haven't already run a script to get rid of that. The only problem is I never use the dupe.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah.
That's the only thing I could think of.
Well, how many credits do I have? If they did that, then I should have seen it change, right?
Yeah, I would expect so. Look in your Mobi, it'll tell you.
Nope.
So it wasn't that then. Huh?
Yeah, I have what I had.
Okay, then that's not it. Good. So there's a bug then. Well, I shouldn't say good, because that means there is a bug then. Because when I logged in earlier, I was like, what the fuck?
Okay, so hopefully.
I also learned this afternoon.
Load up a NIRSA and load up.
I also learned this afternoon, don't kill innocent guys in bunkers.
Yeah, I'll get your credits.
Yep, level 3. I had to go, and the prison is was all sorts of fucked up for me.
Of course it is.
It was, it might have been what was happening earlier that was causing the all sorts of fucked up though. Because when I was in there, I mean, I couldn't find rocks that you could mine. But worse, all of a sudden my air just ran up. Like tick, 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 and my air's out. And then my heart rate started going through the freaking roof. It was like, what the hell is going on? Resurrection. I'm starting to see a lot more ships with their names.
Yeah, named ships.
Yep. I gotta come up with a name for my second.
No, don't die. No.
I gotta come up with a second name for my second Corsair, though. Still haven't named that one. Because I got the hunk of junk.
Don't know.
I might rename one of my other ships.
All mine are the same exact thing.
What?
Woman scorned.
Huh?
Woman scorned.
Oh. That'll get people to think in a second, are you a woman, or, you know? Because usually it'd be a woman that would say that, too.
What? It's a phrase that was not invented by a woman.
Yeah, I could believe that.
Hell hath no fury
Like that of a woman scorned, yep. Who did coin it?
I don't know. Somebody. Some dude who got fucked by a woman.
Alright. Now the server.
It's actually really famous. I'm pretty sure. I think it was a French guy, to be honest. But yeah. I liked it. I've always liked it. So.
I think the server just took a puke.
I don't know.
Well, I've tried to pull up I'm trying to pull up missions, and it's hung on loading. Eliminate nest of Copian. It'd be worth more than that. And why are they always in a cave? Oh, that's gonna be there's a top one. 30K to legal occupants out of Pickersfield. Yeah, the back end's still fucked. It will not load any of this. Oh, son of a...
Alright, I got the NERSA on board. Yeah, Mercury Star Runner would be a good one for this. That kind of stuff. It's got a nice big fucking cargo bay, you know?
Yeah.
Some room in it. A little while.
Well, I can't get missions this one. No, it's called ARMS. It just popped up. Called ARMS finally. How long was that?
Oh.
That was quite a long period of pause. think it's kind of weird that we have the F7. By the way, did you check your account? You should have an F7A Mark 1 in your account.
Why?
What we're thinking is it gave all the owners the token, gave you guys all your ships, and the rest of us for some reason got one just for the free flight period, flight or whatever you want to call it.
Oh, just to play with it?
Yeah, because I'm flying it right now. It's actually pretty nice. It only has 4 MFDs, but it's got some decent firepower. It is kind of cool seeing in my kiosk list F7A Mark 1, F7A Mark 2, F7, you know, they're all in order now. So you should have a Mark 1 F7A and a F7A Mark 2. At least that's what I figure is going on, because I don't have a token for an A. I decided not to get one.
I mean, I have one.
Yeah,
for the Mark II.
Didn't you have a token for Mark 1 though? To take a F7C?
I have a token for upgrading an F7C Mark 1 to an F7A Mark 1.
Right. And in your thing, you should have the F7A. We think that's, instead of giving you instead of the token, they're just giving you the ship. Reason being, the F7A Mark 1 is more up to date.
Are they trying to just get rid of the F7C's Mark 1 models?
Oh, you haven't seen the information yet.
I saw something, but I wasn't sure what the hell it was.
All the Mark 1s are after this event will no longer be sold. They're not being taken out of the game, but they'll no longer be sold. They all will transition to Mark 2s from now on.
Yeah, well, the Mark II's a better ship.
Yeah, but that's the Super Hornet, the Wildfire.
Yeah, that's what I have. I have the Super Hornet, right?
The Ghost, the Tracker, the Ghost, all of them, the entire line is being upgraded. So all of the Mark 1s.
Go, hey guys, we're updating this ship. It's going through blah blah blah. You know, and they're all going to go to this. You know, we're discontinuing. You know, just like they did the Connie rebuild, Mark 1, Mark 2, Mark 3, right? It's not like we got those.
It's sales.
Ugh, stupid. Just fucking get rid of the old model.
All these people have the old models, and now if they want the Mark II, they're going to have to buy them.
As long as they fully support the model I got.
Yeah, that's
and
not
it doesn't
changing.
become some second fucking redheaded stepchild that's
never
updated the old standard.
They did clarify that the Mark 1s will still have a full gold standard pass. Okay. They'll all be fully upgraded, you know, to the level they need to be upgraded, but you won't be able to buy them anymore on the website.
Okay.
You'll only be able to buy Mark 2s.
What about the F7A Mark 1? I mean,
that's where we're confused, because why did they give everybody a Mark 7 Why did they give everybody an F7A Mark 1 when they should have just gave you and those?
Well, but is it in our hangar or is it just in game?
I'm flying it. It's in your hangar.
That's in game, but I mean in your hangar. Like if I go to the website and I pull up my hangar, do I see a Mark 1?
You probably you might want to look. I haven't looked in mine. I'll go look. I don't have a token though, so I don't expect one in mine, because I decided not to buy the token.
Yeah.
I figured back then, because it was just a skin, might get the skin in the game when I was ready. But of course, the Mark 7, this one is upgraded. Bigger guns, the whole 9 yards. Oh, did you also hear about the Firebird and the Retaliator?
That they're gonna upgun them?
The Retaliator, all turrets will be size 3s, And they have adjusted bottom turrets now, apparently, so that you can actually use them. They have a field, you know, they updated the field of view. And then the Firebird, they doubled the number of missiles. So they really gave it some punch.
Oh, that's interesting. Doubled?
Doubled. Yep. Yuppers. I can't remember, does that have size 2 or size 3 missiles? You know?
I thought they were size 3.
Yeah,
I thought they were size 2.
They might be. If they are, well, regardless what they are doubled. Now the fixes aren't in yet because they'll be in the next patch, obviously. But
okay, so I've got 2 motorcycles, an Nursa, so that should be at least something, right? Enough to,
yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Deal with. I've got some undersuits and helmets, right, in there, so I can, you know, not die
Yep.
when I'm in space.
Yeah, this is freaking ridiculous with this headlight bullshit. I just about took out a telephone pole trying to land in a hangar. Because the telephone pole is right. It's like, what the? And they keep making excuses about why they do this shit. And I'm getting tired of it. I mean, it's just... It's like today was the big video Q&A about master modes. And boy, did they skip around the biggest issue.
I listened to Nubifier's, you know, like recap of it, but
Yeah.
it just didn't seem like they really did a whole lot of it.
They skipped around the major issues.
Alright, change that right fucking now.
Yep, they skipped right around it. And I would love to know why they skipped around it. Because the biggest question is actually, why the fuck are you turning shields, weapons, and countermeasures off on ships? Just to freaking QT.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to have a separate mode for QT or something, then have a separate mode, you know, where their shields remain up, their defensive systems remain up, but their guns go down, whatever. Or do the capacitor idea that I said. You know, something like that. Because now they're talking about having a special master mode for racing. You go into the master mode racing side, and you get full speed with less HUD specifically for racing. So if they're going to do that, they should, you know, come up with something. It's ridiculous. But what do we know? We're just peon backers, right? We don't mean shit.
Right.
Alright. Surprised I hadn't.
Where is my prone thing again? Prone.
Where are you at?
I'm at a mining station 45 on Walla.
Okay. I'll head towards you because I assume you're gonna.
I'm gonna make a run to Crusader and then try and do the thing again.
Do the what?
You know, steal a ship.
Oh, well, that's what I mean. I'll come meet it.
Sure.
That way I can save your ass.
Yeah, well, there's a distinct possibility that that's gonna be.
This fucking game. It didn't refuel me. potions, but did not refuel me. So now I gotta go to Magini and try to refuel. Oh, the Idris is at Magini.
Yeah, sure.
There's doubles here. Yeah, because I just looked it up. Ambassador. Looking for the Polaris, though. Yeah, there's an Idris at Magini.
It's like you can't. Boxes are just broken.
I'm taking a... I'm landing. I want to see if I can get in the Idris. If I can, I'll let you know.
Good luck. Why can't you just let me...
Well, it's supposed to be
Shake
fixed.
turn? What?
Fucker. Oh, this damn game. This master mode shit just about killed you just now. Wow. And those. Remain stationary, scan in progress, and I'm landed in the damn hangar. I'm not even in the ship. Ooh, pad 1 and 2. Oh wait, no, it's gotta be security, doesn't it? Damn it. Ah, this fucking thing. So it still doesn't work. So what's that extended out to? Nothing. Yeah, there's no docking ports. Oh, wait. Oh, I don't even know what frickin' hangar it is that I'm in. Unbelievable.
Welcome to the ASOS retrieval system.
Hangar 3.
Fucking boxes are just in just a ridiculously bad state.
A lot of shit is.
Yeah, it is. A lot of things are.
Yeah, so it's here in the dock, but you can't get to the damn thing. Because the elevators
Can't.
don't show it.
Oh, well, can you fly over by the military pads and EVA in
How do you get
to the isn't there like an airlock off the pads there on the military
I don't know.
docks?
I've never been in it.
But the elevators are hosed, so you can't do shit.
Yep, that was supposed to be fixed. I mean, you'd think the ship would have some airlocks.
Yeah. You'd think.
Huh?
You'd think.
Ah.
You gotta carry it first, and then you can put it into inventory after you carry it.
Oh, I found the
Can't
airlock.
carry it.
It does have an airlock, except it's,
Lock.
well, it's got a docking port attached to it.
Oh, well, that ain't gonna help you.
Oh. This is ridiculous. We fixed it. No, you didn't.
No, you didn't. Maybe you have better luck using the elevators.
I tried the elevators. They don't show the security docks. Who builds star bases that don't have multiple airlocks for different areas, you know?
British.
I guess.
They want you all to die.
Well, pretty much, yeah. That's what it comes down to. Everybody dies when there's an emergency on board station. Bend over, kiss your ass bye, because everybody's dead. We don't have any way for you to emergency get out of the damn station. Or if you fall out of ship or whatever EVA, we don't have any way for you to get back in the freaking station.
What's funny is that's why we all loved Port Olisar.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Port Olisar was, you know,
done
shit
right.
worked. We had ways out. We had ways
And
in. You had 4 doors in and out.
Yep.
You know, stairs.
Actually, it's more than that.
4 doors per wing.
Yeah, 4 doors per wing. You're right.
Yeah. But yeah, and then now it's the only one now that you can really do that. Grimhack still has, you know, doors and stuff you can get in and out of. Ugh. All right, I am cruising out to space. I've got to go move a car real quick. I'll be back.
Okay. Pigo, your mic's open. Pigo, you back? security port A. Yep.
Sorry about that.
Oh, no problem. I moved you AFK.
Did you hear
just
me?
right. Yeah.
Did you hear me cussing up a storm there?
Yeah. No, I just
Fucking
moved.
God.
I moved you just so you had privacy.
I didn't even realize. I always forget about it. Fucking
Yeah.
idiots.
Well, you know, if it happens, I'll move you to AFK so people aren't
They're just
listening.
pasture Nazis, we used to call them. These people, they're like, oh, yeah, you know, fuck off. Lived here for fucking almost 60 years. Shut the hell up, telling me I can't fucking ride a goddamn motorcycle out in the pasture
Why?
for a minute because we were and the cattle weren't even in that pasture. The cattle were in our pasture, in a different pasture. And so my son got that. I was like, oh, let's test drive that motorcycle he got running. So I took it out and I, went out and just took a lap around, the pasture, the one pasture that we normally would have the cattle in, right?
Yep.
Or they could be in it, right? They weren't in it at that time. They were in our neighbor Bosco's portion that we leased from him. They were over in his pasture. We leased that pasture. We leased from 2 other people's pasture, right?
Yep.
So I just took the motorcycle out. It hadn't run in like 20 years, right? This little Honda. And I guess somebody complained that there was a motorcycle out in the pasture. We're not supposed to have a motorcycle out there. And I said, well, I see you guys driving tractors. Is your motorized vehicle banned? Because, motorcycle's just a motorized vehicle.
Yep.
My dad drives around in that mule all the time. That's just a motorized vehicle. Well, I was fucking out. I'm like, fuck you, fucking idiots, right? Jesus fucking moron. We used to have a motorcycle track out in that pasture. Well, with jumps. When I was a kid, we were always motorcycles were always out there. They're just little pasture Nazis. But it's for horses and cows. Fuck off. Jesus. Why don't you just get out there with your horse and buggy and do everything and you don't even get to drive a tractor now? Is that how you feel?
Yep.
Just shut up, okay? It's a goddamn motorcycle. It does less damage than anything else out there that you drive every fucking day.
Yep.
God, it just pisses me off. It's like, it's stupid. You're gonna scare the cows. It's not a 2-stroke. It's not a 2-stroke motorcycle. It's 4-stroke. Okay? It's quiet.
So it's quiet.
It's quieter than anything else.
Yep.
I mean, for crying out loud, they get out there with a bush hog and mow.
Yep.
And the horses are all over the place. It's like, you people are idiots. What's your reasoning? What is your reason for the motorcycle being banned in your mind from its
Because they're in charge of something and they think they can dictate.
God, they're just idiots.
Now, to sway your mind from being upset, I'm just floating around the Idris. No, I mean, I just, that way you're not dwelling on it too much.
I'm good.
But I found 2 PD turrets on this thing so far.
Doesn't it have turrets on turrets?
There's a third one. Yeah, these are separate. They're single barrel point defense turrets. There's 3 in the top bow area so far that I've found.
Still couldn't get in it though?
Huh?
Still couldn't get in, like take the tour or whatever?
Nope. Others are reporting same thing. Oh, look at this. It's got a what the hell we call it pod. Shit. Hold on.
Alright, I am quantuming to Crusader. You just bought a reclaimer? In with real money or in game?
Who?
Who the hell? How the man, that's a lot of money earned in a short amount of time, baby, buying the reclaimer.
He bought it in game?
I don't know. I don't think reclaimer beams have enough juice to tow a ship. Oh.
I remembered what I was trying to say. On top of the ship, on top of the bridge, there's a sniper pod. A sniper pod in military parlance means it's got infrared and other targeting capabilities. So it's got cameras, infrared, laser, but there's a right on top of the bridge targeting sniper pod, we call them. Although civilians probably think of sniper pod as, well, that means it's a sniper. No, it's not a sniper. I'm looking to see how many more of these point defenses I can find. Because there's 3 top bow. I'm not seeing any turrets on top of the turrets at all. Okay, there's one here in the rear on the upper engine pylon. There is the other side has one as well. They should have put one up on the top of the bridge by the sniper pod, but they didn't. Okay, so that's 2 aft on the top and 3 forward on the top so far. If they did it right, they would put one on the engine pods on the outside. But of course, since they don't do it right, well, they didn't.
So yeah, the game looks good in 4K.
Yeah, I told you. Big difference from 1080p.
Pretty big difference. These are weird screens though. The screens I have are like, whatever, like the graphics, because they're those 32 by 9 format screens.
Ooh, they actually did make a smart addition. They put 2 point defense turrets right in front of on the bottom ventral. Right in front of the. They put them right in front of the hangar bay doors in the aft section. There's 2 on the bottom so far, right in front of the hangar bay doors, which is good, or they should be.
Why can't I control my ship?
There's another sniper pod under the ship towards bow.
Oh. Never mind. Stupid. All right, I am in system. Let's see if I can pull a mission.
Don't tell me they did not mount point defenses on the bow, bottom ventral.
Yeah. Nope. No mission. Well, there is one, but it's on planet side on Yella, which is worthless to me. Does me no good. No good at all. I'm gonna jump to Yella. See if some others pop. That's gonna be selling.
Well, that's the only real mistake when it comes to point defense they made. There is nothing bottom ventral forward, i.e. the bow, for point defenses. Wait a second. There is two on the bow, starboard and port sides, though. That means all they'd have to do is put one. The problem is the rail gun's here. And the cargo bay doors are here. They could have mounted one right here in the very... We did mount them on the starboard and port side. They should have mounted at least one on the bottom side of the railgun mount. But they didn't. For some reason. So they put another sniper pod here right in the center, but so overall it's got a decent point defense layout. That's going to mess up a lot of fighters with that many point defenses. But it should. It should rock their world. And you'll have to saturate attack it with torpedoes to kill it on top of that. And if it's bow on to you, you're going to have one hell of a tough time hitting it, because it's got 3 on the top and 2 on the sides point defense. The weak area is the underside if it doesn't turn. And the aft is a little bit weaker because it's only got 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom total in the aft section. So that's 4 versus 5 up front, I guess. So it's not that bad. It's hard to see them all too with the dark, with it being dark. But I might have missed one up someplace underneath or something. But overall, they did a pretty good job with the point defenses. And none of them are attached to the turrets. Turrets are all independent, separate. Wonder what size turrets these are supposed to be. Do you know?
No.
I don't either, because all of them except the bow are missing their guns.
Can you tell what guns are on them?
All of them are missing the guns except the bow. Hold on, I'll tell you in a second. The bow has its guns, but all the other turrets have no guns on them. Probably because they're reworking things. Well, they're big, I can tell you that. Holy shit. Is there a marking on these at someplace?
No, I don't think so. You just have to probably guesstimate by size, right?
Well, I would say the biggest laser cannon in the game is what's mounted here. These are at least size 5.
Well, that's not the biggest. That's size 7.
Yeah, but I mean turret-wise.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I mean, they have even bigger than that, right? If you look at the guns on the station turrets,
Yeah.
those are huge. Well, the orbital one, not the. I think the actual, like the ones that are mounted onto the station, not the ones that are out like free floating mount. Those are huge, but even the ones on the stations, I think are, I don't know, maybe 6, 5, 6, something like that.
Because we know that Perseus
But the ones on the
has...
station are the ones in orbit around are massive.
I'm guessing these are either size 5 or 6. Oh, no, they wouldn't be size 5. They've got to be, or size 6. These got to be size 5 at the most. Because thinking about the Perseus, that's size 7. And these are definitely 2 steps down from that. But size 5 will do. You know, for its defenses. Because it's got quite a few turrets. Oh, now the sun starts coming up. Oh, wait, I think I did find 2 more. Good job. They did have 2 more that I didn't see in the dark. There are 2, one on the right side and one on the starboard, one on the port side, point defense turrets, midship bottom. So the bottom's not as uncovered as I was thinking, because I couldn't find a bottom. So they did cover the bottom. The only place that got a weakness would be at the railgun itself, it looks like. But the ship's not going to be sitting still letting somebody pound on a railgun. Although the weakness would give them access to the forward bow hatch. They blew it open. Then again, that is angled, and these 2 bow and port bow point defenses here would cover that, actually. So it's not as, no, I guess it is kind of covered. I do think they should have added 1 more, though. Right here somewhere. Right under this lip. But overall, they did a pretty good job setting up point defenses. And it's good to see that they're adding them, because that's one thing capital ships have got to have, or they'll just be targets for anything that has big guns.
I mean, and from like torps or missiles and things like that, right?
The Idris M has a bunch of torps and missiles. Not sure about the P, but yeah. So there is other stuff involved. Plus, it carries ships, of course. Sure, you could put a whole hell of a lot of Furies in this thing. Wish I could get that hatch open. There are two hatches, port and starboard, above the engine nacelles, center of the ship, closer to the bow. Does look like it's a bit weak underside for actual normal turrets. I see 1, 2. Is that it for normal turrets underneath? Looks like it. So it does only have 2 normal turrets underside. With the point defenses, a fighter is going to be hard pressed to, or a torpedo going to be hard pressed to hit it.
With that many turrets, right? Well, depends on the, I guess, on the range and the, you know, how many can get on target at any.
Yeah, well, point defenses should, realistically, point defenses should be anything under 1,000 yards. The bigger guns that it carries on these turrets, though, those will be able to reach out and touch someone. But for gameplay purposes, the point defenses have to have restrictions, which are their range. And in real life, it's like a couple of miles in real life, so it'd have to be the same for these. They look like I can't tell if they're kinetic or energy. Energy, maybe? I can't tell. I'm not sure which one this is, but it's definitely a Gatling, which is the other thing that you want for point defense. And it's only single barrel, which is normal. But they should have a super fast air rate and spit out a lot of rounds, extremely accurate. They look like they're probably a size 2, maybe they're size 1, but look like they're size 2. So, not too shabby. Makes me feel better about ours that we have then. They're not going to be targets. And properly set up and manned, I think we'll be able to rip some booty with ours. Which is what I can't wait for, because so many other players have no concept of fleet warfare, you know? Not to mention how many players don't think in 3 dimensions. Well, it sucks I can't get aboard. I really wanted to take a tour. Oh wait, is there 2 of them docked here? There is. There's 2 of them docked here. Interesting. Wonder if I can get into this one from the outside. Guess I'll just have to give it a shot. Ooh, the Argo. It's open. The Argo hangar's open. That'll give us access to the inside of the ship, right? Pigo.
Yeah.
Argo hangar's open on the second address. I can get in through that, can I?
Yeah. In fact, that's how I broke into that first address, was through the Argo hangar door.
Well, there's
You gotta really have some good jump to get up in there, though, because of the gravity field.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Try mantle, like do the, like when you EV up onto the edge, see if it'll let you mantle.
Yeah, it doesn't. Did I make it? I made it. Ha! I just flew at an angle and hit the space bar up.
Yeah, nice.
Now can I get out of here?
Yeah, you can get out of there from that hangar. Pretty sure.
I'm in.
Yeah, it's got access to the whole ship.
Nice. Well, if you want to see it, there's 2 Idrises. One of them has that open. I'm now taking a tour. Definitely want this recorded so we can study it before we do XT. Alright, so this is the hangar bay. It's got a couple Gladius in here. Somebody got their ship in here. Or parts of it, I should say. Parts of their ship. I hope that's not the Idris getting ready to take off that I just heard. Alright, so 2 passageways each side of the hangar. Stairs up. I'm on the starboard side. Yep. Main deck. So main deck is 3 up from the hangar, it looked like. Deck B. Oh, there is a map of this thing in your HUD.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it. Maybe Idris tour. During this time,
I don't think I'm gonna get anything done. I gotta go check on dinner. Cooking ribs, potatoes. Time to sit. I'll get on later after dinner. I gotta go.
Alright.
Gotta go.
Yeah, I gotta. Actually, I haven't eaten yet either.
You know, the stupid U button is broke on the Connies again.
Really?
Yeah. It was working,
Yeah.
but now it's broken again.
Figures.
What the hell happened?
It's got to be the servers.
So weird.
Well, it's got to be. It's got to be the servers.
That makes no sense.
The missile room's sealed. We can't get in there.
Well, can you shoot the doors open? Oh, you're not.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not letting us get in the missile room. Bummer.
Maybe that's not on the tour.
No, there's a sign out here: maximum stopping power, military life, led members of the armed forces skipping me, blah blah blah. As a result, you know, because this is the tour that they of the Idris itself. This is the galley.
Are you in the common area of the tour now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What's that? Med bay? Yep, that's med bay. That's kind of an odd place for med bay.
All right. I gotta go.
I guess no, it is the missile room.
Have a good one.
All right. See you later.
All right.
Okay. On the very bow, we have escape pods and turrets. Okay. So that's that. Goes there. Mess hall. Captain's quarters. Mess hall. Bridge. Pretty standard layout for a warship. They actually did a decent job. Port and starboard passageways. Cargo. Briefing. A ladder that serves no purpose. So this is the bridge. Work consoles. A deck. Guard post. Actually, what did that say? Well, I take back what my compliment about the ship design, because this is entirely wrong. Captain and officers in command do not lead from the bridge. It is also not the nerve center of the ship. CIC is Combat Information Center. I know the Brits call it, I think, CAC or something similar to that, but same premise. It is not the bridge. The bridge is where officers go to die in combat. They do not go here to control or run the ship. See, these two would normally be gunnery, These two would be yeah, these two would be gunnery. One would be the railgun. One would be any unmanned turrets. Then you'd have torpedoes, missiles, and down here you'd have engineering and probably additional point defense radars and stuff like that. Oh, there is access from the main deck. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's got a lot of blade options. Nice. So we could actually single player this because of it. Captain, pilot, co-pilot. I haven't found engineering yet. Or sleeping quarters for the crew. This should be identical to the starboard side. Yep. Cargo. Control room. Pilot ready room. Yeah, no such thing here. So I don't know what these signs are pointing at, but they sure as heck aren't pointing at what they're saying. Nothing here. Let's see what the map says blown up. Or is it not gonna let me? Okay, let's go there first. Mess hall. Why didn't they just call it the mess hall? That's what it is. This should be the barracks. Normally the barracks would not be off the mess hall, however. One, it'd be way too noisy because the mess hall never sleeps. You have mid-brats, all that stuff going on, so there's always noise. Plus, there's another big problem here. So this is pilot quarters. Okay, which makes sense. It's called officer country normally, and they would not normally be here. They'd be a level up with the captains next near the captain's quarters. It's officer country, we call it. But the other problem I'm seeing, okay, that looks like a normal head. There's only one escape route. And for officers, it's even worse. Wow. Bad design. Don't get caught in the barracks, because you're dead. Locker rooms. Okay, Captain and XO. So now I want to go to oh, it's the locker area, okay. So next. It's the bridge. Control room, brig and bridge. Where's the brig? Back here? Yeah, I'll be damned. Okay. No, that's correct. Escape pods. Engine room. Okay. The good news is, tracing this out, I'll remember it perfectly from now on. Alright, now we want to go, I want to find the control room. It's elevator. Okay, bridge, deck B. I thought I was out of that section. Nope, I'm not. Okay, so that was engineering. So let's see, I need to go. Kind of mini Jeffrey tubes. Cargo. Briefing, mess hall. Okay, it was already in here. Still haven't found the briefing room. It says it's this way. See, normally these signs would actually tell you the deck and the frame number. Frame being, this is a frame. Each area like this would be a frame. So it would say, this sign should normally say deck B, frame 92, or 1292. This would be another frame if this is a door, I think it is. Escape pods, briefing. Briefing room. Okay, here we go. Or they didn't make the hologram kind of put up a map or something. Alright. That's the briefing room. And the last one is the control room. Or at least the last one I haven't found yet. Well, elevator. Briefing room, cargo, mess hall, control room. So let's go this way, but there's nothing here. And up here it says, that way for pilot ready room. And I didn't find that either. Armory. Okay. That's an awful small. Oh, okay. I was gonna say. All I saw was that first rack. I'm like, that's it? But no, there's more in there. Escape hatch. Once I figure out the control room, I'll be good. Last door. Turret. Turret. We know that goes to the bridge. Pilot ready room and control room, but control room, mess hall. Oh, it was on the other side. I'm kind of curious, what do they mean by control room? Oh, they're talking. This isn't what I was thinking. Well, it's not what it's called. Why in the hell they call it a control room is very confusing for naval personnel. This is not called a control room. This would be ATC command. That's why. Control room implies the actual battle center. Alright, so that was the control room. What they're calling the control room. And across the other side should be the ready room. Yep. See, those signs they don't make any sense. SimPod. Interesting. Can I open it? Probably not. Bummer. So I get there's 2 SimPods. Still haven't found the pilot's ready room. This must be the pilot's ready room. Exercise in the ready room? Really? See, this doesn't look like any ready room I've ever seen. You've usually got tables, chairs. You could have some exercise equipment and stuff. Desks with computers. But not bench seats and stuff like those. But no biggie on that one. Hangar Arco. See, to me, DP1 would be a secure area. I'm not sure what all this is supposed to be since ships fly out on their own. Some kind of accelerator launch or something? Or is this just the mechanism to open the bay doors? That could be. That would make sense. Well, I would say it is about the size of a frigate. So I got that right. The rear hatch. And see these alcoves? Grab panel. Elevator. But these recessed areas, they wouldn't do them on both sides. But they should have made these bigger. And ships would be parked in ready status back here at an angle. and you could park, got a bunch of ships, all angled. One pulls out, lines up, shoots off. Next one pulls out, it lines up, shoots off. Instead, they wasted all this space so that you could have 3 ships. When what they could have done is had these sections here bigger so that the ships all at an angle, parked nice and neat, their wings folded, the whole 9 yards. You get 3 ships out on the launch zone, they launch immediately, 3 more come out, take their positions, launch, and so on and so forth. Doing that, you could have, well, let's see, how many could we have put in here? So I could have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 on each side. You could have put 10 ships in here, 10 fighters, standard size fighters. Five on each side. That'd make one nice complement. What a lot of players probably do, myself included. I bet you these will fit a Fury. Basically, we'll turn them into tactical carriers, or whatever bigger ships we want, and our fighters will actually be the Furies, all stuck in these alcoves because they are grab panels. Nice. And of course, and here, maybe when they do a revamp on this ship or something, they will alter this, make it a little bit bigger so you could get 2 in here. Tractor beam model and a cargo model. That's what I'd do. Oh, another little alcove here. Okay, for the grav generator. Alright. Let me double check something. Okay, so that's duplicated on both sides. Kind of weird that the grav, that's a major security breach right there, doing this. Because all I got to do is come in through the Argo landing bay borders, kill the gravity, and you're screwed. And there's no heavy armor plating or blast doors, just basic space doors. Huh. But they could have better used this space to allow for 2 Argos in here. For a ship this size, it should have. Well, there's the tour of the Idris. Yep, I was just aboard the Idris. Just did a whole tour. wanted to make sure I got that done because now I'll remember it exactly from now on. So I've also noticed a few other things that I didn't know they'd implemented. So for example, they've implemented what we call in the Navy, we call them sniper pods, which are these right here, these yellow. They're basically laser, camera, infrared detection pods for targeting. And then the other thing that they've implemented, which are badly needed for capital ships and corvettes, that includes corvettes, stuff like that. They've implemented, where are they? That's the doors. There it is. Single Gatling gun point defenses, turrets. There's a couple on the side. Here's 3 on the bow. One right here. One. Where did I see the other one? Oh, there's another one over there, and there's a center. There it is. Center one right there. So now it's got some really good defenses against torpedoes and missiles and small fighters. There's another sniper pod. Call them sniper pods. They don't snipe things. On the aft end, they've got some more point defense on the wings. There's one on the other side. They did do something really smart, and they put 2 underneath. There's one over there to cover the rear hatch, to keep boarders from trying to board through that rear hatch. Now the one thing they should have done, I thought this only had basic turrets. I guess not. What are these guns? These are cannons of some kind. Dual barrel. Pointing out the aft end of the ship, though. One there. And there's one there. Couldn't see him in the... Oh, no, that's the station. Never mind. That's the station. Sheesh. Those are big guns on the station. Holy shit. They need to add a couple of those point defense turrets down underneath where the Argo hatch is. Now, the bottom does have some point defense. It's got regular turrets. There's one there, and there's one on the other side of the Argo hatch. And then it's got point defense there. I guess those are pretty close to the Argo hatch, but they should have put 2 more on the other side. A couple more here. Or even just one, right? Unless that's a cargo bay that opens. No, they could have put one here, right dead center, right there. That would have sufficed to cover that hatch against boarders and stuff. Is there's 2 of them here at Area 18 at Virginie Point. One of them's locked up tight, you can't get on board, but this one has its bay open for the Argo, and you can climb in through there. Yeah, the bridge is alright. Later, if you rewatch this stream starting from where I started the tour, I go through and explain them to the seating arrangements and stuff, what they'd be working like. I also found the computer. It's got a lot of blade slots, so it looks like with blades, a single person could freaking control the ship with the blades, and especially once they get NPC crew in. The only bummer is you won't be able to control it until they get computer blades in, and who knows how long that's going to be. We'll probably get our Idris long before we get the blades and then not be able to use it. Alright, let's see. I am going to call it a night early tonight and go take care of Thule, the dog, and then, because I got to wake her up, it's 9 o'clock now, and I got to wake her up at 1 a.m. again. So I'm going to go land and call it an early night. Why do I have a crime stat 1? Maybe from trespassing? Kind of yawning already. You gotta love this light post in the middle of a flight path. Off, engines off, power off, refuel, so ready to go. 1.8k damage? Wow. Exit ship. By the way, this is the F7A Mark I. The one that somehow everybody has in their inventory. Be kind of nice if Sig gave her everybody one. Since you can't buy them.
Welcome to the asymmetrical retrieval system.
Oh, looks like the back end's trying to crap out. If I timed that just right, let's hope I can get my ship put away. Come on. Let's see, F7A Mark 1, F7A Mark 2, F7C Mark 1, F7C Mark 2, Wildfire Hornet Tracker. See if I can clear my crime stat before I leave. When I logged out last night, I had 1.1 million in my account, and I don't use, you know me, I don't use exploits or anything. Logged in today, and I got 200 and some thousand left. Frickin' took my money. Something did. See, 235. Failure to comply? Interesting. Alright. Oh, that could be. That's a good point. That's actually a really good point. I didn't think of that. It'd be pretty nice of SIG if they did give everybody the Mark 1 that has Squadron 42. Because you can't buy them. Alright, well, I'm going to call it for tonight early. I know Pigil said he might come back, so keep an eye out for him if not. But I'm going to go take care of Thule, and it's going to be a long night. I'll get up a couple times. So we'll see you over the weekend, I'm sure. Especially tomorrow's going to be nice, but Sunday I'll probably be out planning tomorrow. But Sunday it's supposed to rain a lot again, so I'll probably be here playing in between taking care of her. So we'll see you then. Anybody else watching? Thanks for watching. I will. I'll keep everybody posted.